Hi all, let's briefly talk about music composition. One thing you can do is tune your strings down so your guitar is easier to play. The chords are easier to press down, strings are easier to bend, especially on a guitar that's difficult to play. This guitar I have here has always been a difficult guitar to play. And one way not to stress out my hand, especially if I'm practicing a lot, I'll tune the strings down. Plus when I store the instrument away, it's less stress on the instrument. So here's what I did. I took the low E string and I tuned it to a low C. And you can still tune it at the 5th fret, matching the strings as so. In fact, the low E string is now shifted up to where if I want to play a low E, it's right here at the 4th fret. Anyway, here's the tuning. So the technique I'm going to show you today is just staying within a certain chord family. And I'm going to use the D major chord to get us started with. Now the D major form looks like this, but you have to be in standard tuning for it to sound like a D major. Because I changed the tuning, I've changed the chord. Now it will be a B flat major because the low D string is now a B flat or an A sharp. So here's the form. I'm going to refer to it as a D major though, but don't forget I'm just talking about the form, not the way it sounds. It's actually a B flat major. So there's the D major, and I'll do the D 7th form, then the D minor 7th form, then the D major 7th form, and let's see, go to the D minor. We'll throw in a D diminished. These are all just the forms of the chords. Remember, it's B flat. And I'll do a D major 7th flatted 3rd, which is this form. And I'll go back to D. Now those all sound quite nice together. It's a nice little chord progression in the same chord family. Let's just do some strumming patterns with it. One thing you can do is just lift off a finger, and you get an extra chord out of it. Think in terms of forms and patterns. It helps. So here's the D pattern or form. And I'm just going to strum it and then lift off my 2nd finger from the 1st string. I'm just going to lift it up. And then I could go to the next chord, the D 7th, do the same thing. The D minor 7th. Now this one I'm going to plant a finger down. I'm going to use my pinky and plant it at the 3rd fret here on the 1st string. And let's move on to the D major 7th, which is this one. I'm going to plant another finger, but I'll plant it up here at the 5th fret. Was the next one. I'll pick up the 1st finger. Then the D diminished. Pick up the 2nd finger. That chord causes tension. And then let's go to the B major 7th flat 3rd, which is this form. We'll pick up the 1st finger again. Back to the D. So that's one way you can start building a song, is stay within a certain chord family. You could tune your guitar differently, either using a capo or just tuning each individual string differently. You can even tune into a crazy tuning, one of these alternative tunings, or a slack key tuning, and still just fool around with the same forms and see what they sound like. They may sound pretty good, but remember, you will most likely be playing a different chord than what the chord form says. So let's play through this one more time. and see what happens. Maybe just play the chords just the way they are and just arpeggiate it like this. Play each note individually. Sounded very nice. And what I did there is I started on the 4-string open, which is the B flat. If you're playing this in standard tuning, it would be the low D. And I just start there, and then I go through the arpeggios and through all the chords, and then I end on that same note. Let me know if this helps you and you find it useful. Thank you.